Was gonna miss this.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. It is Carl the Cobra Froch, 6 foot 1 inches tall with a 75.2. Carl the Cobra Froch, a super middleweight multi-time world champion. St. George grows. We've seen his fights with Carl Froch. He is always in there to hurt you. This London, England native looking to do damage today.
Oh, pure bad blood.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 6 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, introducing from Nottingham, England, a super middleweight champion of the world, Carl the Cobra Froch. Fighting out of the blue corner, a European, British, and Commonwealth super middleweight title holder from London, England, a super middleweight champion of the world, St. George grows.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Todd, you know when you've got two fighters there that really believe they're going to win, really want to get it on, this is when it gets stupid.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Beautiful counter shot. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Which fighter will say no mas? Forget the first 2 encounters between these two. Groves and Carl Froch, each time in front of a packed stadium with over 80,000 people.
So let's go to the history of these two fighters. First fight, Carl Froch was put down. We were shocked. The whole world was shocked. He looked ringside. People were choking on their beer. Then he stopped him. I think it was round 7, round 8. George Groves was upset with the referee because he didn't think he should have been stopped. That's when the trouble started. Froch was booed out of the ring. They threw coins at him, they threw beer at him, they did everything, they abused him. Walked in a hero, walked out a zero. Fight number 2, Wembley Stadium. 80,000 people. 80,000 people, you would never ever believe it in your life. But Carl Froch will make sure you never forget it, because we remind you every time you interview.
The jab not finding its target. He throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Froch in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Here we go. It's round 2. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. That hook is parried away. The perfect counter lands. Look at the hand speed and footwork between these 2 elite level middleweights. fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. And he scores with the counter. Got out of the way of that right hook. Swing and a miss with that left hook. Has to be careful for that. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Froch in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
You got some back together. Listen, beast.
The bell rings and we start the third. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Misses with that uppercut. Swing and a miss with that hook. He blocks the right hook. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Straight right. Not sure how serious that cut is, but the referee's going to take a good look at it.
Hey, are you all right? Are you okay?
So time back in. Let's keep fighting. You know the scorecards are going to be... Oh, George Groves finally crumbles to the canvas. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, four. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Groves in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Switch it on. At the defense on end and think about what you do. Good work.
Get your mind back, get your focus back, get that jab back.
Here we go to the fourth round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
A beautiful left uppercut. is off the charts. And yes, there's a cut, and the referee will stop the action.
You're taking too much. The fight is over.
The fight is over.
I was getting a little anxious there. These are career-ending fights.
Well, Johnny, complete and total domination, a stoppage victory. How do you rate the performance?
A TKO, we've got to see it again. Because TKOs, they finish the story too early. It's like being kicked out of a club before the night's done. We want to get a full-blooded who won and who lost. Not by a bullet, not by a cut, not by a TKO.